do some shenanigans there. Wait, Connor's making a Red Dead server? Really? That's news to me. That's interesting. That great guy. I don't know. No, I don't know anything. It's news to me. Anything that Connor touches will be absolute gold anyway. Outlawed RP. Interesting. Yes, please, Craig.
Sorry, I was trying to accelerate so I could get my gear up so I could lock it in fourth gear.
What I'm hearing is node. You think they've discussed who the new director's going to be yet? Because we've had that legislation for a few days now.
I'm sure it is. And they've decided, wow, we're all actually kind of dumb, and they don't want either one of us, so they got to look outside. They're probably going to fly in a director. Let's be real.
If they do that, I'll ACL them all.
Why is that?
I'll ACL them all just because for dumb shit. I'll ACL for dumb shit. That's all I'll do. There's no way the DOJ have been so against Nino Chavez this whole time that they're gonna take a page out of his book. I don't believe it.
Yeah, they're gonna fly in a director.
Who's it gonna be? Do you think? Who would they fly in to be the director? You know who'd they fly? You know, it'd be someone like Johnny Devine. You know?
No. I think they're. I couldn't imagine what their first name would be, but I'm sure their last name would be something similar to like ass, grass, mass.
That's very specific, Craig. Who are you talking about? Like, do you have anybody in mind?
No.
No? Okay.
That just seems like the kind of like theme thematically, you know, putting someone in that has an ass in their name.
Like Peters? Oh no, that's ass cheek. My bad.
Where did has ass in their name, but has the name Peters? That doesn't.
Wait, listen. Let's calm down. Calm down. You imagine? Fucking sand baskets float in from the grave.
I don't think it's gonna be either one of us.
You don't?
No.
Why?
There's no way they trust me enough. And you're too far out there with ghosts and shit like that.
Okay. Sure. Bam sass.
I'm too much of a wild card.
I heard you threatened to quit if they didn't get a new warden or something. Yeah.
I was being a little dramatic, and I told them it's either Scotty or me. Although I don't think I actually would have followed through with it, but I was just trying to get the point across, and it didn't land the way I hoped, which is fair because I was emotional.
How did it land?
You know, ultimatum. As good as ultimatums hold.
Yeah. Not your best move, Craig, but you know, it happens.
Yeah. I'll let the emotions get the best of me. Shit happens sometimes.
It does, for sure.
I was very frustrated at the whole situation because I literally fought for weeks to include Scotty and everything. I mean, you remember I was arguing with you to get him the fucking classified documents and bring him to the table and everything.
True.
I've literally been arguing for weeks to help him in there.
You've got a tail, Craig. Either that or someone who actually follows the traffic laws.
I was supposed to say that's just called traffic, Dark.
Yeah, I know, but it's so strange.
Why is it strange that somebody's following the traffic law?
It's super strange. They're probably gonna go murder someone.
I'm following the traffic laws.
Yeah, you're strange.
Well, that's fucked up.
No, I also follow the traffic laws, and I definitely, you know, feel like a bit out there when I do it. Feel like I feel like the odd one out. It's always been the case, yeah.
Why do you feel like the odd one out? You always complain about how slow I drive.
No, I know. I'm just saying, you know, if you look at the percentage of people who follow the traffic laws in the city, we're probably like the 1%.
I think we're a little bit less than 1%. Let's be real.
Yeah, probably. I think it's me, you, Tessa, but I don't even know if Tessa does that anymore.
No, she's a criminal now.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my scat out just in case I need to go help out.
Sorry, I just realized the wax wore off on this, so I'm cleaning her back up.
Where's the light bulb gone?
Hey, if you see Oshira,
Yeah?
tell her she needs to take her project car to a mechanic immediately.
Why? What's wrong with it? Why is the light bulb not coming on?
I don't know.
It was
someone
here
took it
before.
off again.
Who?
I don't know. I don't know who took it off, but somebody took it off.
Who took it out last time?
Okay, look at Oshira's project car.
It looks great. I mean, you Wait, what do you want me to do?
Look at the status of this.
It looks good to me. I mean, I don't know what I'm looking at, Craig.
Everything's all rusted and broken and falling apart. There's dirt everywhere. It's just not clean. It's horrible.
1041.
This thing's in horrible condition.
I think it looks great.
I'm gonna switch it to a fucking 6-shift manual.
Craig, don't be petty. It's
Hey,
her
that reminds me.
project.
Yeah, she needs to take care of it. One of the rules is you take care of your fucking project car. Hey, you know,
what
there's that. Did I already tell you that the bench in the in Mission Row? The
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a full-on bench now.
It's nice.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna cut out of here.
How do we put attachments on the gun set? Where's the tools for that?
You get the attachments and then you go to a crafting bench.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Bench, yeah, you can go to the one in the Barrio house, but everybody uses the one in the armor.
You win.
Said that with my mouth.
Party hat, happy puppy.
Kate, over that 8 months, I appreciate you.
Everybody uses the one in the army, but you can go to any crafting bench, and at the top you go to personal, and then you can see you'll see like your weapons and stuff, and you hold your weapon up to it, and you'll see the attachment points highlighted by the light that's on there.
Interesting. Okay. All right, what's the status on the heavy rifle?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet.
Who are we waiting to hear from?
You know. You know, people. Just people, Dark. Just people. Just
the ATF? Ah.
Something like that. You don't need the heavy rifle. We have this. This is all you need. The Class 1.
That's silly. I've got a nice new fancy gun. I want to shoot my nice new fancy gun.
But this is a fancy gun, and it's a Class 1.
Yeah, but it doesn't have any attachments. I could
it literally has attachments. What do you mean? It's literally got a red dot and a flashlight.
Yeah, but those aren't the cool attachments.
These are literally the exact same attachments.
Yeah, but it doesn't look as cool, Craig.
What? It's got what?
It doesn't look as cool, Craig.
Because it's not.
You know what I want for us? Some little, like, what gun am I thinking about?
I don't know. You haven't given any descriptors yet.
Have you seen the British police when they're like, they've either got like MP5? Yeah, the MP. That's it. The MP5 with like a suppressor on it. That'd be beautiful.
Why has it got to be a suppressor?
Why? I mean, do you want your ears to ring every time we clear a room?
That's what makes me feel alive.
Craig, you're gonna be deaf by the time you're. What are you, 65? You're gonna be deaf by the time you're 70.
That's what makes the voices stop. When you air out a room,
Oh.
your ears are ringing so hard, the voice.
Corey, come on. You're freaking me out, man. Oh, by the way, I got another thing for the impeachment for Jaina.
If you can't hear, then your ears are ringing so loud you can't hear the screams of your victims.
I'm gonna pretend that's a quote. Anyway, Jaina Pierce entered as a magistrate for a case that was against one of the Hallbringer fugitive cases, and apparently then Falconer was not Falconer, the lawyer. I don't want to name him now. The lawyer
Robin?
then, yeah, Robin.
Oh yeah, I can see why you confused the two, Robin and Falconer.
Listen, don't worry.
I get it. I understand why you confused them.
There's no reason why I
both like British.
I mean, yeah, yeah,
old.
Yeah. Anyway,
and they both deal with the law.
Yep, they do. Easy mistake to make. And she entered, but apparently she was present during their time processing in the cells, so she's super conflicted, and she still entered on the case.
Oh, well, that's problematic.
So I have another gross incompetence on there to add to it. Now it is continuous.
Is it gross incompetence or just kind of yucky incompetence?
Is that a play on words? Is that what you're trying to do?
A little bit.
That's funny, Craig. That's good.
What case was it?
I don't know. It's on the docket. I'm trying to get us the vests imported. So that hopefully should be happening.
You need vests imported.
You know how I said the different colored vests that the BCSO have? About just getting some patches for the SSM. For those color vests.
That's the priority we're gonna have?
What's that?
Not the manual that teaches us how to read if a vehicle's been tampered with, or
nah, we don't need that. We don't need that.
Or toe slips. I would love to be able to fucking vaff a car.
Yeah, but it's not a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
No, it's not. History deck with a 10 gifties.
It's a massive deal. It's like literally.
She has arrived.
Of a deal.
Yeah, that's tiny, Craig. You know how big the vests are?
This big of a deal.
Whoa, okay, that's too big, Craig.
Yeah, that's what she
said. Thank you, history. I appreciate you. It's good to see you. Not you.
Oh yeah, she did.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look into this twat from the Oracle and see if I can figure some stuff out.
We're in an alleyway off of San Vitus Boulevard. We're north-south San Vitus Boulevard now.
Is that the vehicle that they're on about, or?
Oh.
Going to be a 2 times occupied
gray
Sadler.
Oh no, I don't think so. It's a Sadler.
You saw the drama with my thing, right? Our case.
Yep. There's a justice now, right?
Yeah, Arcadia's in charge of it now.
Southbound Las Lagunas, transitioning southbound.
Wonder what happened.
I had a meeting. I brought Tony in this morning. I woke up really fucking early and I found Tony and I was like, hey, we need to go talk to a justice and bring this forward. So we talked to Sir Grayson, and he was like, I think this needs to go to a justice. I was like, okay. So he brought it forward to Arcadia, and she read the statement, and took it over while they tried to figure out what the fuck happened to Ava.
They still don't know?
Nope. But that statement's concerning enough to be like, hey, yeah, we're just going to take the... I think Big W, though, I appreciate Ava, but she's a bit of a wild card at the moment. I feel like Arcadia's going to listen to articulation a little bit more.
Ava? I mean, yeah, I had... The judges were very intrigued to hear how she denied my search warrants on the basis that if you extend the duration, if the duration is too long, you might find criminal activity. Yeah, it was
What was the denial reason?
pretty much. It was pretty much if you extend the duration, you might find criminal activity that you weren't looking for. Yeah, so they were pretty interested to hear about that.
The length of time it took her to contemplate unsealing the witness statement that we had sealed over
Oh
a
my
civil case.
god!
I was like, it's a sealed witness statement. You can just review it in chambers privately and take that into consideration.
Yeah, I
They were
was
like,
gonna.
the defense was all, or the prosecutor, or whatever they call them, the other side was like, we have a right to face our accusers. Like, you're not being accused. This is a civil suit. You're suing me, dumbass.
True, exactly. I mean, even like a full court case that shouldn't be unsealed ever, apart from to a judge, right?
I mean, it can be case by case. So a judge can unseal it to them. Like a judge can review it and determine if the contents need to be unsealed for necessity of
Yeah, but
being able to argue against it.
surely
But if
the
no,
name
it
of the
is
person.
typically
No, I'm on about the name.
it is.
Like if
Yeah,
someone.
the name can usually be concealed. The name can be sealed, but the statement and everything needs to be unsealed for, and then a relation, like a relativeness to. But then that kind of eliminates, like, if you most of the time, you know, if you unseal a witness statement, you're gonna know where it came from.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, it's the whole point we have sealing in the search and seizure legislation. Like, it's there for a reason. You know what I mean? I mean, the same thing could be said about how, like, you know, in search and seizure it says you need 3 signatures, but now there's a procedure that can overrule that warrant.
Now you need a 4th. Because why don't we just add another fucking layer to it?
Yeah.
Do you know why I wrote a search and seizure warrant or a search warrant on that car, right? Instead of just searching it.
Cover your ass.
Well, that's one. But so, what's the case law about searching a car without a warrant?
Sure, yeah, because it can be moved and shit.
Right, because it can be moved. The vehicle was parked not on a public roadway, even though it was on private on government property. It wasn't on a public roadway, and we had both operators in custody detained.
Yeah.
So the vehicle is relatively considered to be immobile because the 2 operators who have access to the vehicle were restrained in cuffs, and it wasn't in a public roadway. So it is the mobility of the property is removed in relativeness.
Yeah, but, you know, at the same time, I think it's good to cover your ass, but at the same time, like, one of their mates could have come along with keys and just drove that thing away.
It could, but is that reasonable to believe if we haven't seen anybody else operating the vehicle? I've only ever seen those 2 running together all day. And so it removed that factor from it. And
yeah,
this is just rolling back to, you know, training I've had in the past of just kind of, it's cover your ass, but also just there are certain very specific scenarios in which that doesn't apply anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it? Carolina, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, Carol versus US.
Yeah, Carol. Yeah.
Good old Carol. Yeah. I'm still waiting for the chance. See, I'm not the kind of person who would do it, but I'm still waiting for the chance that someone, like, requests all the evidence on a case and someone else is just like, nah, fuck it. I'm not giving you the defense or I'm not giving you nothing because there's no Brady case law. I'm waiting for the day.
Before he had it argued.
I know, but it's not in common law. It's nowhere. So there's no legal right for people to hand that over.
You know I'm gonna do it now, right?
Okay, well now I shouldn't have put that in your head. That was a bad move. But
no, I'm 100%.
That was a bad move. But
well, you know, the funny part is this civil case. There's evidence. There's exculpatory evidence about the crimes he committed, but that doesn't have anything to do with the civil case. Literally, the civil case is about, did you have reasonable suspicion to detain him?
Yeah.
And the answer is yes, I had reasonable suspicion. The level of articulation I need for that is so critically low, it's silly.
I think people misunderstand that RS needs to be like where, like at the scene of the crime, where it doesn't need to be like if you drive away from a scene and go somewhere else, like an officer can still have RS if, you know, they have, I mean, it's just RS to believe that you did something. I think that's going to be Reggie's argument, is that like, you say I did this stuff, but like on the scene of where I was, what RS did you have to stop me? Because, you know, you didn't pull me over, you just got me out of the car. I think that's going to be his argument.
Yeah, well, that was his argument on the scene was, I was in a car, you need PC to stop me. You were already stopped. I walked up to you in a consensual conversation and told you you're detained.
Yeah, and then, yeah. Listen, I just don't. It's just Reggie being Reggie. What's this, Jim?
Yeah, no, I mean, let's be real. The entire point of that civil case, he thought he really does think he has a chance, but the main point is he wants that witness statement. That's why his lawyer fought so fucking hard.
Elo's working on a badge.
Let's be 100% real.
He asked me about what color it should be earlier.
And you know what? I'm gonna do. I will drop that case before I hand over that witness statement.
Yeah, I agree. I would violate a court order too. Send me to prison.
Yep.
Yeah. In a way, I'm not ethically gonna do anything like that. So. Also, Craig, I'm working on getting us some badges, chat.
We have badges. They're cool and shiny.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get some.
And we stole them from
badge,
LSPD.
Chat.
But we stole these from LSPD, and it's funny, and they haven't realized that, that these are actually theirs.
Craig. We're gonna have we're gonna have a marshal badge. Chat. Our own badge. Chat. You're not wearing.
But I'm wearing it right now. It's shiny.
No, Craig. Come on. It's gonna say San Andreas State Marshal. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be like the one on my hip. You know, it's got a nice star in it.
How many points?
Fuck, let me check the picture. 1, 2, 3.
How many points on the star, Dark?
There's gonna be 5 points on the star.
Oh my God, we're gonna have the BCSO badge.
No,
they already have a 5-pointed star.
What's wrong with that?
We can't have another 5-pointed star. We at least make it a.
Craig,
make
listen,
BCSO change to 7 points.
You were going to be the only person who notices how many points on the star.
It's important.
I'm telling you now, you're going to be the only person.
That's nonsense. I guarantee somebody's going to be like, that's just the BCSO badge with extra steps.
I'm gonna do some work. I'm gonna do some.
Why do you want it to be a 5-point star? Why not a 7-point star? Just because you want to mimic the U.S. Marshals?
Yeah.
Why?
Because that's, you know, a lot of the marshals they just have that. So why not? No problem, Craig. You know, mimicry is the finest form of flattery. Something like that, anyway. Wait, how does Cassie Carlisle have a warrant that expires in 1,097 days? How did they manage that?
Oh, yeah, there's a new thing. Whenever you're setting up warrants, you can set the date now.
Oh, my God, that's beautiful. It's beautiful.
At first it didn't work for the marshals, but everybody else could. But we got that rectified pretty quick.
Nice. Okay,
I just made a small tweak to our permissions.
That's lovely.
Yeah. Yep.
I did see a good thing that the DOJ, because, you know, so Brian and Arnold Frost and, you know, I think it's mainly Brian, he's leading it. They're pushing harboring a fugitive on anybody who helped Sean, to evade his capture. And I think it's a really good thing. And the DOJ didn't just let Robin dismiss the case based on the wording of the charge. So they're actually going to hear it out, which is great.
Yeah, I have a pretty good argument for it.
What's that?
The Department of Corrections is an institution of the state, right?
Right.
That's the wording. The moment the hammer swings and they've claimed that verdict guilty, you are remanded to the custody of the Department of Corrections. You don't physically have to be in the custody of it. Doesn't mean that you're in physical custody, like you are
True.
actually in the
Yeah.
building. It's the same thing as when we seize a car. If we seize a car that's been used in a chase, we are in custody of that vehicle.
Yeah.
That vehicle is in our custody and we are transporting it. Just because we haven't brought it, it's not delivered to the impound yet, doesn't mean it's not in our custody.
True. I think the harboring fugitive needs to be just something added to make it really simple, which is a fugitive may also include any individual who is wanted for a capital level offense.
Yeah, honestly.
Because then everybody who is wanted for any of those hag charges is, if someone helps them, then, you know, I mean, if anyone helps them, they're already doing something extremely, you know, heinous, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I'll be honest though, personal opinion, harboring a fugitive should be a felony offense with a hefty bitch of a fine. Or not a fine, even less of a fine, more of a time, because it's taking people out of the equation that are helping them.
yeah, but so is a hag charge.
Yeah, but it's just a spiraling thing, because then the harboring a fugitive is a hag charge, and then if they get out from that hag charge, then the people that help them is a harboring a fugitive, and it can become an endless spiral of
that's good.
silliness.
Because then
I mean,
the people who try and help the person with the crime, the hate crime, gets limited every time they try and help them. You know, it's just like, oh, 5 people got arrested trying to help Sean. Well, that's 5 people going into prison, and or on bail, and so they're not going to help him again. And if they do, they're fucked.
Yeah, I guess I just saw it more as like in line with GRS. I mean,
Yeah,
we're trying to take people out of the equation.
I know, but it's not for very long. You got to think, Sean had a warrant for 3 weeks. Like, he had a motor warrant for 3 weeks after he escaped custody. That's a long time.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. Ugh.
I don't know. Well, I think I already spoke to Murray about it, but I'll speak to him again about it. I'll speak to one of the justices. Okay, I'm gonna try and decipher this tweet. The Oracle.
Oh, the HOTTOGO one from the Oracle?
It didn't say that, Craig. It said something different.
I know it said something different, but that's all I can read now. Whenever I see a bunch of like acronyms like that are really long, I'm like HOTTOGO.
Who is this guy? I didn't realize you were into that kind of music, Craig.
I'm hot to go dark.
You sure?
Yeah, and Weiss is GOTTOGO. He has got to go.
That's fucked up, Craig.
What do you mean? It's time.
Poor guy.
He's a great guy, don't get me wrong. But it's time for him to retire.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think, I don't know what he's going to be doing as a justice, because I think the only thing I saw him do was make that mutual combat legislation.
He'll probably actually get more active as a justice, because then he won't be conflicted against every fucking thing.
That's true, yeah. STT.
He's conflicted about like half the shit on the docket because we've had some form of involvement.
Wait, there's a thing there. Huh. STTWC. What the fuck could that mean? STTWC. Let me put this in. When the unknown rules the streets, a silent force awakens. A silent force awakens. Wait, when did he send this to me? It was yeah, that's right.
What if the Oracle's just a Trojan put there by the Faceless? And it's a wild goose
I mean,
chase,
it's
and actually
possible.
like, and it's just like a cousin of the Faceless. I mean, what are the odds they both have the first name The?
Craig. Their first name is not The.
It's literally The. That's how it is
No,
on
they've
Twitter.
just
For both of them,
they just have
both have the first
custom
name
Twitter
The.
accounts.
How do I get a custom Twitter account?
I don't know, but maybe we should. You know, maybe we should have like the San Andreas State Marshals, the SASM. That'd be nice.
The Barrett.
San Andreas
the Dark. That sounds ominous. The Dark.
Tactical. Yeah, but I don't want to be the Dark. I just want to be Richard there.
Well, the Richard doesn't sound that good, and that translates to the Dick.
No. Okay. Craig, can you lock it in?
You want to be known as the Dick?
Can you lock it in? I think people call me that already.
That's true.
ST. There's no dot between the T and the W.
What does that mean? Maybe it's
See
just a typo. I fight finger that shit all the time.
Maybe it's trigger word. It's a trigger
warning?
word. Trigger warning? Maybe?
Oh, I mean, you definitely need a fucking hella trigger warning. I would have appreciated one of that before I read that. Watch that fucking video. Thanks, Dark.
Sorry, my bad. Listen, you're a cop. You can handle it. Maybe is it a quote that's just been no.
When the unknown rules the streets, a silent force awakens to reclaim the dawn. That's some like, I swear to God, they're all like high schoolers. That's some edgy shit they pulled out of a Facebook post, and they were like, "Oh my God, that's so beautiful! I'm gonna twat this and retweet it, and I'm gonna put a sunset in the background of my profile picture. Also, mascara is cool."
Why is he like this? Craig.
Wait, there is there isn't a dot between the two. STTWC. STTWC. It had to be a fucking typo, right? Do you think if they're trying to be super edgy like that if they make a typo, they wouldn't correct it? Because they're like, fuck, I fucked up. And like, I can't correct it now because that'll take away the seriousness of it.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right.
That's what you get for not checking your shit before you hit enter.
South to the west, Craig. Maybe he's talking to you.
No, that's two words. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, you're right. What word has T and a W in it? Tomorrow.
Yeah. Two.
Yeah. Wait. What about if we're thinking about this wrong? What about if the dots are just missing letters? What about if this is just Wordle?
Which one's green and yellow?
No, I think the ones that are there right now must be green.
Well, hold on. Let me open up the Wordle for the...
Should T-Walk, I don't know. No, we don't need the daily Wordle, Craig. We need to solve this one.
What if we put it into the Wordle and it gives us like a readback, gives us a lead? Hold on. ST.
Wordle solver.
Oh, that's not in the word list, so it won't accept it. Yeah, I can't tell you.
How many letters would this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. 8-letter word. S blank. T blank. T W blank C. Okay. Solver. What do you mean? This isn't doing anything. How do you solve this? Can you solve this, please? Wordle solver. It's not solving anything. The fuck? There are no words with this in? Let me test it. There's nothing that fits. Okay, I don't think it's blank spaces yet. Because it doesn't, there's no possible words yet. Maybe I do EW blank C. EW, TW blank C.
What if the letters stand for other letters?
Nope. Like a Caesar cipher type thing.
Yeah,
it's just
one of those
it's
Caesar
just
salad things.
I'll check it. Caesar cipher solver. STTWC. Opsy. Norks. Okay, that nearly said Hitler, and I don't think that's it. Effio, Dean, Abeka. That seems pretty on the nose. Hold on. What is Abeka? Unscramble Abeka. Kebab! I've solved it. It's all just a big ruse by the kebab shop. They're like a... I'm trying to think of, like, is there something in the city that has TW in it?
Probably.
Maybe it's... What's S in the alphabet? What number is it? I'm just gonna look this up because I can't think about this shit.
Slap that bitch.
Sock22
Xel,
Feb.
check with the 10 months.
Oh, yeah, what if
I
it's an
appreciate it.
IP address? Because it does have 4 dots. Or 3 dots? 4 dots. No, it doesn't have a dot at the end. Wait, that makes it an IP address, right? It's four numbers with a thing.
You're asking the wrong guy, mate.
168.0.1. Yeah, it's 3 dots, so it could be an IP address.
Okay, hold on. S is 19. Okay, 19. T
Well, that's going to be
20.
4-digit IP address.
1920. Wait. TW. Wait, I think we might be looking at a date.
Oh,
Maybe
shit.
not.
Wait,
Maybe-
you might be on yeah, you might be on something. The 19th month, the 20th day of the 2023.
That's what it is in numbers. 1920 2023.3. I mean, maybe
Wait.
there's something there.
T.
Did something happen on the 19th of the 20th, 2023?
At 3 p.m.? Yeah. The 19th and the 20th, 2023, March 19th.
This doesn't even
March
help
20th.
us with, like...
Is that our... Wait. What about our FIB documents? Because those have some old dates on them.
I think they were 2024, weren't they? Yeah.
I don't know. I've slept since then. It is 16653. Let's see. 24, 24, 24. Okay. What if that 2023 is supposed to be added together? What if it's 43?
192043.3. Yeah. What does that mean? That doesn't help us. I
don't know.
mean, it could be. It could be something like it could be like. The MAC addresses have letters in, don't they? I mean, these are code breakers, so this is 100% a code, right? If what Kiki was saying was true, then this is 100% some code for us to break.
Fingo.
Wait,
got
what
another
do you mean
report about
that
you,
if what Kegel said was true? What did Kegel say about it?
He said that the Oracle are a bunch of are a group of code breakers.
Okay.
That's the terminology he used. That.
Oh. I just can't get over the fucking a silent force awakens to reclaim the dawn. What is that even supposed to mean? It sounds so edgy. I swear I read this off like like MySpace or something. I'm sorry, I can't get over that part. It really does read like that.
Shut up, Craig. Take it seriously.
I am taking this seriously, bro.
Thinking.
H-O-T-T-O-G-O.
No, thank you for the 2 gifties, by the way. I appreciate you, man. I think it's gotta be a code of some sort.
Fingo. Got another report about you. You.
Suspended.
You're suspended.
Shocker Boss Nim gifted a tier 1 sub to Sil Bullet.
The issue is with this is that we don't know.
Subs in the channel.
Like, even if we solve it, what do we do? I mean, unless it's a place.
I mean, if it was an IP address, we get our computer booted up, and I can see if I can ping that as a computer and see if it's a server or something.
I mean, you could try. We've got that number, but is that long enough? Check out over the gifty to sell. I appreciate you. Thank you. I've got to put Hop to go on now. You've said that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just a silly little guy.
Fingo. Got another report about
Beamster,
you.
thank you for the 5 gifties, buddy.
Suspended.
Thank you, man.
You're suspended.
Well, hold on. 1, 2.
What's up?
3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that doesn't make sense.
It's
I was
already stuck
starting
in
to
your head. My bad.
Think if it was a phone number, but it's not long enough.
No.
No, we have his phone number. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Why though? Like, fucking. Ugh. Can we just subpoena the phone number? Can we just
I
subpoena
haven't
it?
done anything, Greg.
No, I don't care. Let's just we'll make something up. We're in the fate of the state right now. We're gonna falsify documents. We're gonna write up a fake subpoena just to get the information out of there.
No.
This person is a convicted terrorist. I'll draft up some shit and we'll just kind of put it together and make it make sense. Who's gonna come after us? If we save the state, we'll just ask for forgiveness. We can get a what's it called? Pardon, right?
No, I don't want to pardon. Maybe there's a quote that's got like STTWC, like, you know, for each of the words.
Fingo, got another report.
Anonymous
about
as
you.
well. Thank you for the 5
You-
gifties. Thank you.
Suspended. You're suspended.
O-T-T-O-G-O.
STTWC.
What place could start with TW in the C?
I don't think it's I don't think it's a place. It doesn't make any sense. Why would it be like that?
You think it's a...
What
you
if
think
if it's... We need to just call them and be like,
I tried it.
was it a typo that the missing dot? Like, if you just fucked up, then let me know, bro, because we're getting full stuck on this fucking missing dot.
Well, we actually listened to the song. You think the song is the clue? I don't know. What are we looking at? STTW.C. The one thing I'm thinking about is the floppy disk. I know it's a bit...
thinking about that.
I know it's... No, floppy disk, not dick.
I didn't say that. You just brought that up, so that is definitely on your mind. I was intentionally thinking about just the floppy disk, Mister. My head's.
Why did you say? Of course, I'm thinking about. You know what? Anyway, so what about if this is like some kind of code to enter on that computer? And I know it's a reach to say it might be connected, but
well, the computer's gone now. They relocated it.
Well, they've relocated it somewhere, and I'm sure people have fucking found it.
Well, I'm sure. I know we can probably just go to sanitation and figure out where.
Or just ask somebody.
Fingo.
No, you just sign into sanitation and look where all the fucking trash is.
Okay, that's pretty small.
Suspended.
Yes, you think with a 5
Suspended.
gifty.
Have you ever worked sanitation before, Dark?
No, I'm not a trash man.
Okay, you really have to come with me.
I'm not coming to sanitation. I need food, so I'll come.
We're not actually going to work at sanitation. We're just going to sign in and get the map from the locals, the complaints that locals make.
History, thank you again for the 5 gifties. 1,707 subs. That's crazy. Thank you, Primal. much going on here? Why is there so many cars abandoned there?
These locals, man, they're fucking wild.
Oh, that's like.
Yeah, that's locals. They fucking wild out, fucking drive into you and shit. They've been super wild lately. Like, holy fuck.
The lemon list was empty when I did it earlier, so there was no one there.
I will literally have, like, just cruising like this, I will have locals just randomly dive from
Yeah,
the
because you're going
oncoming
too
traffic
slow,
and let me head on.
Craig. Going slow is equally as bad.
No, god damn it. You calling your go-go cargo fast shit.
What?
You need to just slow down and enjoy life sometimes. Alright, make sure you clear your dispatch map before we sign in here.
Clear dispatcher. Okay, someone's calling you, I think, on the radio, maybe, or I don't know.
I don't have my radio on.
Yeah, they just saw it in 311, 611 the bearer.
Oh. I didn't notice that at all.
Yeah, you can ban words. You can do fucking
Hello. I would
song
like to
requests if you
see
want.
your map, please. All right. Okay.
The apartments, Forum Drive, South Arsenal Street. That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
The bank up by Life Invader. A lot of trash reported in there. Lots of stuff up by the lumberyard, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's a spot out in the middle of the ocean, northwest of Palito.
Report about you.
What the fuck?
Yup, I think we gotta go there, Craig, and clean up.
You're suspended.
You see that?
Yeah, I see that. That's pretty fucking
Proxy
random.
with the 5 gifties.
Yeah, I use this to figure out where people are going all the time. There's a weird spot off in like fucking Zancudo by the vineyard.
Fringo.
Oh, it might. Some of these are also
yeah.
like where tow truckers go to do jobs, and they'll just leave the fucking tires and shit on the side of the road,
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
and like broken repair kits.
Yeah, and then look at Hydra. Absolutely disgusting. You seen that?
Yeah, I mean, are you surprised?
Thank you, Jem. Thank you, Brox. There's a spot off Popular Street. You see that?
Yeah, that's pretty
Bridget.
random. I kind of want to check that one out.
Yeah,
It's a wide circle though, so usually it's pretty tight. But there is a lot of them over there. I mean, some of them is inside.
Oh, and down
they're just gross.
And down by the docks as well.
Interesting.
I'm gonna sign it.
If I got multiple vehicles speeding, actually one just ain't shit.
That'll be Lucky Torkel and that bunch.
Does song request have to be now? No, you can save it if you want.
You're needing food and shit.
Yeah, I need food up. You got some?
Yeah, I'll put it in the cup holder.
Thank you. There's money in.
Yeah, it's from people borrowing the car.
Oh, you charging people more?
No, that's for repairs.
Oh, I see. Alright, I'm good now.
That's the
So if
cost
you want to
of
go
one
check
across.
one of those places out, we can go now. I'm not hungry anymore.
Got another report about
Cry, thank you for the gifty! Thanks,
Time
buddy.
is of the essence. This could be the end of the world we're dealing with. I need to get over there expedite.
Wow, look at you, pushing the boundary.
I'm pushing to the limit. Oh God, it's like right up here, right? Near Frigid.
Yeah, around here somewhere. Bang, bang, boom. I'm not seeing the trash. There was a
File or
sanitation.
a secret computer.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Eva
It's a local
England.
car.
Let me search her up.
It's got the local pattern, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a local pattern.
I've not seen
233.
Eva England.
Such
Yeah.
an odd space for a local car.
Nothing here.
Well, where was the circle? Do you remember?
It was like pretty much where the center was, like in front of us. It was scrapyard there.
I mean, I would almost expect to see people climbing all over the place like a fucking jungle gym because they have no fucking self-control.
Yeah. I thought we were supposed to be seeing trash. I don't see no trash. Great. People calling that shit in. I see some trash in front of us actually on the floor. The magazine that.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hold on now.
What you got? What is it?
Did it just turn it? It just turned into a fucking trash bag because I didn't pick it up.
Listen, that's why you go pick it up. Oh, here we go. Dumpster diving.
It's crucial. All right, this is part of the work. Oh, we got shit. This is where you check for. This is one of the ways you check for activity in an area, and there is stuff in this trash dumpster.
That's not a dumpster, Craig.
No, it's a transformer.
No, Transformers are like Decepticons, you know, like Autobots roll out. You like Transformers? Wait, hold on. Go West End Capital. And then there's like a little, like, turn off to the left there. And there's like a little entrance to a scrapyard here. Yeah.
That was clean as fuck.
We got that hype train
Anything?
going now. What level we at? No, I can't see anything.
Oh. Hmm.
That a new hype train emoji? Pog? I expected to see like a bunch of trash on here, but there's like nothing. Choo choo, motherfuckers. Yeah, there's nothing here.
Yeah, there was more trash on
Although,
the side of the road over on
it
this
is
side, but
ringing a bell because remember how those people crawling all over the observatory that one time?
yeah, fucking jungle gymming all over the place.
It was sorry, my brain's not functioning. There was a couple people wearing like those high-vis vests. So like when we were driving through there and there was like those construction calls, it kind of don't put that in the call, please, sir.
No, I was gonna put it down. I was just listening to you.
Walk with your eyes.
Should we have a time for saying banned words? So, what's the banned word there? But yes, you should.
I like to collect trash bags together so that it makes a tighter circle, so I know what.
Add 5 minutes every time I say a word that.
That was a bag on the ground, so that's the locals only report the straight bags. They
Oh,
don't
okay.
report just shit on the ground. So I take the bags and I put them close together so that when I go check the map again, if it's a really tight circle,